Welcome back. In this section, we're going to talk about few of the commands, which is primarily to expose and execute. In that, first in the list comes kube-c-tl port forward. This actually forwards the local port to a port in a pod. Meaning, say for example, you connected any of the services, Kubernetes services, either from Azure or Google or from AWS, and you try to access that. So from your local, you try to connect that cluster and you execute all the pods, commands, everything. And when you want to access but the particular pod in your local machine, then you have to do this port forwarding, which will enable to access the resources directly from your browser. We'll see how it works. Let's get into the terminal. kube-c-tl get ports. I can see the previous web application is still running there. So we try to port forward this and try to access from your browser. So for that, kube-c-tl port -forward and then the application name, followed by that we have to give our namespace, which is default, and then the port which we want to forward. And if I run this, it started forwarding, which means the web app, it is in the pod, it's running in 80 port, and that it's forwarding to 8080. So now we try to open that in our browser, and here we have to type that IP address of the Raspberry Pi and then the port number. So this IP address, I'm just hitting enter here, and you can see in the welcome page of that web applications appears. And simply after your work is done, you can simply close this by pressing Ctrl+C. That's it.